What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Revenant Jeep channel. So today we have an awesome installation on the Jeep YJ. It's been a while since I installed something at least at this size on the Jeep, so it's about time we do an installation. So I did a post on Instagram, and when I got the product delivered to my house, I posted a picture of the rear end of the Jeep and then of the box itself, and I asked you guys that follow me on Instagram what was your guesses of what this installation could be. Something in the rear, something very popular. You guys can already see it here, but I want to give a special shout out to two individuals. One of them is a follower of mine on Instagram, so I want to thank her especially. Her name is Gato Meets World. Thank you so much, Gato, for your guess. And you were kind of close, not really, but you know, something you can definitely store stuff on top. And then also a shout out to, sorry if I mispronounced your name, but Liam Kayal. So Liam Kayal, he guessed that maybe some auxiliary lights or some LED lights in the rear. Not quite, I already have one on the rear tire. But either way, guys, thank you so much for participating and checking out my posts on Instagram more than anything. But as you guys can see right here, the next installation is something that I haven't been able to install because this is a headache for us Jeep YJs, and this is what I always emphasize, especially on my beginning videos when I started to upgrade this Jeep YJ. YJs are very limited for products, especially a tailgate table. So I did a lot of research, and on YouTube there's probably two good videos for which these video creators, they made the installation of the table on their YJs, and it's very limited, so that's why I decided to add on to those videos so you guys can take a look. And if you're a YJ owner, well, you can install this product, you can do your research as well, or some of you guys that are very creative can probably even create your own tables, right? You don't even have to buy something, but you know me, I just want to buy something, install it, and see if it works. And if it doesn't, well, you know, I'll modify it myself. That's what we do here in the garage. So the one I went with is the Borden tailgate table, but this one's made for the JK. Now you may think, well, it's probably similar. No, it's not. It's a little bit different. So let me do this. Let me move this table around, and then I'm going to open the tailgate, and I'll show you why. Give me 1 second. Tailgate on my YJ has a bunch of stickers, of course. And this table, the issue here is this area right here, where the latch on the rear door is. The JKs and the JLs are different. If I remember correct, the TJs are very similar like this. So, as you guys can see, these little indentions right here where the spiders are at, and then over here by the Baja Design sticker over here. Well, this one's flat, but this one specifically interrupts with the installation of the table. So let me move the table so I can show you guys. Grab that. And the other two videos that I found, they emphasize this as well. So as you guys can see, if it was a flat surface, I'm about to zoom in on this, but this area right here, this one's gonna work. I can just attach to this bolt. The only problem is that the bottom bolt is gonna be, it won't be on this portion of the tailgate. So that means I'm gonna have to do some modifications where the holes are at, which is easy, but I'm gonna show you guys that step from which I learned from those videos. And then, of course, this area won't matter, but the issue on that side is the tailgate holder. So of course, as you know, the tailgate holder will not allow the tailgate to go completely swing all the way out. But I'm gonna have to remove this because the bracket here, you guys can see right here, it's gonna interfere with this. Maybe by a couple inches, but either way I have to remove it. Not a big deal. The only thing over here is just drilling out the holes and then just modifying a little bit on the brackets itself. So as always, I like showing you guys this product. Like I mentioned, this is a Borden tailgate table for a JK, but we're gonna make it work here. I'm gonna have to remove that little bear. It's actually a bottle opener. Very cool. I got that from another YouTuber. If you're interested in that little bear, comment down below. I can show you the link. Hopefully it's there. I'm sorry guys, I know if you guys asked in the past for a lot of the links for these products. I don't know what Amazon does or the sellers themselves. They just pull down their products, so a lot of the stuff isn't there. But I'm gonna do my best to answer your question. And then it comes with the instructions, of course, the template. If you're a JK owner, this should help. And then with the drill bit that you'll need. But we're gonna skip some steps. Obviously, we're not gonna use everything exactly that's available on these installation steps, but we're gonna make it work. That way, if you're interested for your YJ, we'll be able to do that. So as you guys can see, I got all my tools. It shouldn't interfere with none of that. And then of course, Caro and Liam, you guys were very close, but a little bit far away in a way. Either so like I mentioned, we're gonna remove this Torx bolt from the tailgate latch. So remove that because we're gonna install the bracket onto here. So what we're gonna do, let me move the camera over here. All right, so as you guys can see right here on the bracket itself, we should be using this one on the JKs, but on the YJs we're gonna have to move and drill a hole on the top portion of the bracket here. Between these two little bolts right here, we're gonna install make a little hole in there, 1/4 of an inch drill bit, and then that way we'll be able to enter this Torx bolt and attach it onto the latch. So that'll be the first step that we're going to do right now. So let's get this going. All right, perfect. So as you guys can tell right here, we drilled a new hole. It's all good. We're going to not use that one. So we're going to be able to retain our bushing. And we get an Allen key, 5/32 to be exact. And what I'm going to use, hopefully you have this around in your shop. If not, you can go to a hardware store and off Home Depot. Just get a wing nut. It'll be a 1/4 inch wing nut. And then just, obviously I can't turn it around. I'll flip it around right now once I tighten it. And that'll secure it in the back and it won't have any interference issues. Alright, so there we have it. That's nice and tight. Let me flip this around so you guys can take a very close look. And there we go. There's enough room in the back within that indentation on the tailgate. And that'll allow that screw to go through. And then of course you're going to end up adding the bushing here. And that way when you close the table, you guys can kind of see it there. A little dark, but the bushing right here, it hits the table, and then that way it won't rattle. So that's the solution to that. Let's go to the next step. Next important step is to level the table before you pinpoint where you're going to be drilling. So as you guys can see, I have my old level right here, but it does the job. And I attached that latch Torx bolt on just so I can have it in place and kind of help me guide where I'm going to be punching the holes through the tailgate. And we're just going to level it and then mark the locations and then just drill through. So make sure you level it, or else you're going to have a crooked table. Now we drill onto the tailgate itself. Actually, I already did it. I started off with the 1/8 drill bit just to set the holes correctly. I marked them off. I punched the table, and then I went in with the 1/8 drill bit. And now this is a little controversy on this one. The kit does not specifically say what the drill bit is. I might have to check back into the kit itself on Amazon just to make sure. Maybe they provided it there, but on the kit itself it doesn't specify. It just says use the drill that they provide you with. On the video that are available on YouTube as well, the other YouTube creators, they say that it's an 11/32. You can use a step down drill bit. I have one of those in case, but for this purpose I'm just going to use the one they provided, and hopefully it should be the right size. But either way, let's do that now and then see how it goes from there. Well, there's always a first thing for everything, right? So next is to add the nutserts in here so we can bolt on the table. Well, just to let you guys know, I've never used a rivet nut kit, so this is gonna be interesting. Hopefully I don't jack this up. I bought a kit over at Harbor Freight. Who doesn't like Harbor Freight? Yeah, a lot of people don't. They say the tools suck, but you know what? I'm not gonna break the bank for something I'm not gonna use all the time. This looks decent. Hopefully it does the job. If not, I'm gonna have to repeat this step, and then I'll get all the bashing for going to Harbor Freight. But either way, we got this kit. We have it already set up. So let's open it up so I can show you guys real quick. Where the heck are the latches? There we go. Okay. So yeah, there's different varieties. You could have gone with some on Amazon, but this one looks decent. I think at least never used it, but we have the rivet and then the handle to loosen things up. Different sizes available. They provide you with some nutserts, different sizes. You guys can see, pretty decent. I got the kit for about $50, so not too bad. You guys can see rivet nut setter kit for 50 bucks at Harbor Freight. Not bad. Obviously, there's always coupons you could use, so let's experiment with this. And then this is gonna be the headache here. Hopefully I don't jack it up, guys. Wish me luck. But we're gonna record this session, so let's get going. Alright, so important note on this installation. Well, the kit provides a drill bit that they say is the right size for the nutsert to go into the tailgate. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The nutsert was a little larger, and so what I did, I had to use a 23rd 64th drill bit. You might not have that, but go to pick up a drill bit. Like I mentioned, the one I'm using is a 23rd 64th. So as you guys can see, I already installed one up on the top corner right there, and it fits great. So now I'm going to show you guys it fits well. So I have the nutsert tool here. What I did, let me zoom in a little bit more. I won't leave it all the way screwed all the way in. I loosen it up just to make it level, because it will, once you put it inside, the tip of the tool will hit inside the tailgate, the other side of the skin of the door, tailgate. And so if you leave it like this flushed, it won't interfere. So now let's install it. So I'm gonna show you guys. It was a little nerve-wracking, I'll tell you guys that, just because I've never done this and I want to make sure I do it correctly. So there you have it, like that, and then you just press it down, or you press it in like that. So if you're a first timer using this, don't be scared. It's a good way to learn. And then after that, you just release it a little, and then you just unscrew it. It's as simple as that, guys. So let's see the results. I was a little nervous about it, but then there you go. All right, you guys can see it there, all installed. Just to let you guys know, the nutserts or rivets, whatever you want to call it, has a variety of names, I guess. It's an M6. At least that's the number that the kit provided me with. So I matched them up, and so the kit, the table comes with the nutserts, rivets of an M6. So just to let you guys know, if you guys want to replace it or whatever the case may be, there you guys have it. All right, one last final step. Let's bolt it all on. All right, viewers, my friends, let's check it out. There we go. The tailgate table is installed. Got it all there, all bolted on. And then on the other side, our modifications, like I mentioned, we just drilled another hole on the bracket itself to have this torque screw go on from the latch. And then we eliminated or didn't use this original hole and drilled another hole so that we can have this bushing or bump stop, whatever you guys want to call it. And that'll eliminate the rattle. And then of course, we use the rivet gun or rivet tool, whatever you call it. And the results, there you have it. Very simple installation. Of course, it takes longer, probably like an hour if you just concentrate on it, or less than an hour, probably like 30 minutes, if that. Of course, recording takes a little bit longer, but there you have it, guys. Very simple installation, and now we have a table. We can go out on the trail, take down the table, and then have some lunch. So I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think? Let's go out on the trail. Let's actually use it and show you guys. But there you guys, comment down below if you have any questions, guys. I'm always willing to help you out. That's what my videos are always about, to give you guys information on the installations and then tackle these projects down, guys. Simple as that. That's what Jeeps are all about. So let's go out to the trail now.